Now it's time to choose your role. Here, you can create your own coach or choose to. Now you need to choose your coach's archetype. As a motivator, you'll be focused on developing and inspiring your players. Recruiters excel in finding and bringing in new talent to their programs. Tacticians maximize your team's chances of success on game day with their understanding of the X's and O's. Make sure you review your athletic. picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Kodiaks and the Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Kodiaks head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. It'll be the Kodiaks offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Powers. Throws to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Kodiaks decide to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. His coaching staff blown away by how quickly he grasped the offense and won the starting job for the opener. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Wildcats are in the hurry up. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Black. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a give to Frazier. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. They'll give to Frazier. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And it's the Kodiaks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Cook. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Wildcats racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Just feeds the running back. Got room at the 35. He now has 56 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Fires to the tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Finds some fresh air. Picks up the 1st down. Here's a little room there. Touchdown Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Black. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Quarterback keeper. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Kodiaks come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff, Frazier running left. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the go.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that are getting after him.
And it's the Kodiaks will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Makes the catch, it's Richardson. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's a big gain by the offense, and it's because of the timing on that play. Really nice route by the wide receiver. Quarterback got the ball out early. Man, these two look like they can complete that throw in their sleep.
Quarterback making checks. Back's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Powers. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff for Frazier. There's a crease. Powers through. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. There he goes. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these 2 guys are doing so far. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. they'll go back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's a give to Frazier. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the Kodiaks will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different...
Oh, he's got some space. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
The quick out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Cook. At midfield, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Back to pass, it's Griffin. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Powers. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
And it's the Kodiaks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Game of 10. Time for Wildcat.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Looking for space. It's Cook. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now on the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. On the option. Now the pitch. Got a little grass.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out on the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Red pass, it's complete. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for a man, it's Griffin. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The snap sets up the throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Dead center perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Fighting Irish trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Kodiaks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wildcats moving quickly to the line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing.
Could be an alley. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Griffin. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Running inside. It's Cook. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll let one fly from deep in his own territory. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Handoff for Frazier. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And it's the Kodiaks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Frazier again. Fights off a defender. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Powers. Got him. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Kodiaks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And it's the Kodiaks will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The run inside. It's Cook. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And the extra point is good.
Number 48, set to kick this one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Powers. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Unloads quickly. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Still on his feet at the 45. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They go to the wide receiver screen. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. With the catch, it's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kodiaks.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to the ground with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Oh, he wants it all. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And you got to wonder if this offense is trying to run the score up because they're blowing this team out. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots. They're going to play until this clock reads all zeros.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Ready. Shift. Ready, go.
On the option. Finding some room. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
This is a designed run. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not...
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Willis. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Makes the grab at the 10. Slips through the line. And there he goes, running through contact. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run, it's Willis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.